Hi and welcome back to Music Messages Tarot. This video is a twin flame reading video for water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I've already cleansed our decks. I'm just going to cleanse our space, so if you are wearing headphones, please be mindful of the sound. Okay. Spirit, please guide us to any messages for our twin flame collective. For those who resonate as water signs, you may also have heavy water influence in your chart. Okay, I've definitely noticed some twin flame collective messages that I've been doing for the element videos have been kind of crossing over. There has been some overlap, so feel free to cross watch one of the other videos as well. All right, for my water signs today, we have gifts. Okay. Jealousy. Intimacy. So right away, your DMs, okay, so I feel like I am speaking to the DF collective here when I say this. Your DMs are kind of looking on what's going on in your life right now. And this is going to be for twin flames who are in separation. They're feeling a lot of jealousy and possessiveness right now because they are wanting more intimacy with you. They want to feel like they're a part of your world, a part of your life, and they don't really feel that way at the moment. They feel kind of shut out from things. They see you as somebody who's almost like this earth angel energy, very intuitive, may even have some psychic gifts. After all, you are water signs, and a lot of times you are amongst the most intuitive people. And some of you may even be gifted, like in a, maybe some of you are empathic or psychic or clairvoyant, but your DM sees you as somebody who has many talents, gifts, skills. He may even admire those things about you. And he's feeling really jealous and shut out of your world. So he's kind of a little bit in devil energy right now, trying to figure out how to get closer to you, but kind of brooding and wishing that he could be more important to you, okay? So even if he's someone who hasn't communicated this to you in a while or communicated with you at all in some time, these are the feelings that he has on a deeper level kind of driving him right now. Balance, okay? So your DM sees you as someone who is very balanced, like I said, very gifted, but also he's trying to balance different aspects of his own life right now. I think he's trying to figure out maybe in a practical way how this relationship can work and fit into his own life, because he does, and I said this for the fire sign readings as well, he's having like these thoughts and memories particularly around passion and intimacy, and he's wanting more of that intimacy with you, water signs. And that's why he's in this kind of jealous, possessive energy right now. Let's see what else for today's reading. These readings are timeless. We do have the full moon in Scorpio, the lunar eclipse today, so that might be influencing some of these darker kind of subconscious feelings and energies that may be rising to the surface in your DM's mind right now. And this, even though this is a card of balance, there is a lot of moon imagery on this card. So for some of you, the full moon energies are definitely playing into these deeper, darker feelings that maybe your DM didn't even realize he still had kind of buried deep for you. And I think they're coming to the surface and in some cases taking him by surprise. Okay. Last quarter moon in Aquarius, reflect on your priorities, okay? So that's what your DM is doing right now. He's figuring out what's really important to him. He knows that you're part of that. He may be in Aquarius or have an important Aquarius placement in his chart. Maybe his moon is in Aquarius. But he's reflecting on his priorities, and he's seeing that you are very important to him and to his happiness. First quarter moon in Leo, be humble. For some of you, you may be dealing with a Leo, or he may have a Leo placement somewhere in his chart. But I'm getting that for some of your DMs, they may be still struggling with their ego a little bit. So this has been the main message coming out through all of our elemental twin flame readings this week. A lot of the DMs have done a significant amount of work on their shadow self, but they're not quite to your level yet. So that's why some of this devilish kind of energy keeps seeping in, some of these darker feelings and emotions, because a lot of them are still grappling with this process and thinking through their ego more than they would if they were as spiritually awakened as you, DF. So they still have a little catching up to do. We have first quarter moon in Pisces, honor your feelings. Something that a lot of the DMs are starting to learn how to do is to trust their inner feelings and even their inner sense of intuition, even if they're not someone who like normally necessarily believes in using their intuition. But a lot of them are becoming more comfortable doing that, even if they don't realize it on a conscious level. They're starting to allow their emotions to guide them a little bit more than they would have in the past. Last quarter moon in Capricorn, the Mercury retrograde has made it so that I can't speak this week. Leave the past behind. So some of them are cutting things out of their life that are no longer working for them. So this is going to mean karmic relationships. This might even mean disagreements or concepts that they had about your connection that may have been negative or not really serving your connection in the past. And again, some of you may be dealing with a Pisces or a Capricorn. And then we have last quarter moon in Virgo. So some of you may be dealing with a Virgo or someone with a Virgo in their chart. Attend to the details. So that speaks to this balance card here for me. Some of your DMs have practical issues that they're trying to work through as they kind of figure out how to come toward you and make this connection work in a practical way. And they're trying to balance what seems logical right now with the emotions that are coming up. Because the emotions for you are undeniable. It's just that a lot of them are having a hard time processing that through their more egoic brain or egoic way of thinking about their connection with you. So some of them are taking a step back and trying to figure out, well, what's the most practical way to proceed here in this connection. But even though they try to think of it in more logical terms, it's inevitable. They have a lot of these deeper, darker, subconscious feelings kind of rising to the surface right now, because as they look on with you carrying on with your life and the life that you've built for yourself, they don't feel a part of it. They don't feel like they have that intimacy with you that they crave, and it's leading to a lot of jealousy and possessive feelings for a lot of them. Okay, let's get some direct messages from your DM today. I'm scared of rejection. So, like I said, a lot of them still have these ego-based fears and thoughts around connecting with you, that those things are holding them back just a little bit right now. I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. So a lot of them not even really feeling worthy of the connection with you at the moment. Why do I deserve someone like you? So yeah, that's why this person's experiencing so much jealousy right now. And kind of, this is the intimacy card, but her face is just like looking on with longing here. I get that many of your DMs are in that kind of a headspace where they're looking on like, how can I be a part of this person's life again? I don't really feel like I deserve this person, but I want to be in their energy. I could be fully honest with you. So he's getting to that point where he's honoring his feelings and starting to trust the process of becoming more vulnerable. But again, he's not quite there yet. Drugs and alcohol. So for some of your DMs, they are dealing with addiction issues that they may be in the process of working through. I can't make you happy. I am picking up on a little bit of devil energy, like lower vibration energy for some of your DMs, and this may be related to an addiction of some kind, which is playing into why they don't really feel fully good enough for you right now. But this is something that they're going to be working through. Okay, the pull to your connection is going to help a lot of them start to overcome these things and remove toxic activities and people and addictions from their lives. The way I have treated you was wrong, so beginning to take accountability, which is always a good sign. And I can't do this right now. So he's right in the middle of this process, I'm getting, for a lot of you. The DMs are starting to take accountability. They want to rid their lives of these toxic behaviors and patterns, but they're just kind of feeling not fully confident and not fully worthy of you yet. But at the same time, they're starting to kind of trust the process of leaning into those deeper emotions because they really, really do want to come towards you. A lot of them are experiencing like very intense jealousy and possessiveness over you right now. So, you know, they're taking steps in the right direction. It's just that the process isn't complete yet for some of them. All right. So hopefully this, you know, some of them are going to be profoundly affected by this full moon in Scorpio as some of those deeper subconscious feelings continue to rise to the surface. And I think for a lot of you, that's going to lead to some changes in the near future, at least as far as behaviors that are not really serving your DM or serving the connection that they have with you. Okay. If this resonated, if you can let me know in the comments, I would really appreciate that. I would love to hear about your twin flame journey and you know, what your personal process has looked like. Other than that, if you can like, comment, and subscribe, it would really help our channel grow. I'm sending you peace and harmony, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.